Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, something I always say, you know what I mean? When you get close to undisputed in the world of boxing, which means all of the belts, one fighter in that division has all of the belts, then people tend to start acting weird. That's why we don't get so many undisputed champions, because something always, goes haywire. Right? We see it right now with Terrence Crawford versus, Errol Spence. Right? We've seen it with Devin Haney versus Kambosos. People forget it because Devin Haney took the fight, but actually they did everything so he wouldn't. Remember, Devin Haney was supposed to fight Kambosos, but they were trying to get Lomachenko to fight Kambosos. The war just got in the way of that. And then they just really, really lowballed Devin Haney and told him to do ridiculous things like fight in Australia. But then if you win, you got to fight in Australia again and get less money again. No, thinking he wasn't going to take it. Underestimating his desire to become undisputed. Now everyone has to go through Devin Haney. But they weren't trying to have it, right? Listen, even when Terrence Crawford became undisputed, I did a video, I'm going to upload it later, about Julius Ndungo. If Julius Ndungo wasn't who he was, that fight wouldn't have happened. I think anyone else that would have got the two titles, going to Russia and going to Scotland to beat Ricky Burns, going to Russia beating Troy Anowski, you think they would have went to Birmingham, Alabama to go fight Terrence Crawford? No. Julius Ndungo did, but none of the others would have, which means we would have had some shenanigans. The point is, we're going to go up to heavyweight. Right now, damn it, in February, we could have a heavyweight undisputed fight between Alexander Usyk, the legend, and Tyson Fury, the other champion who I think cheats. But whatever, he's the champion, right? Bad dude, too. Right, so those two could fight in February. But, Tyson Fury, just like he did with Wilder, needs to fight in between. He's the very best heavyweight, but he needs to fight in between. Understanding that Alexander Usyk had to fight Anthony Joshua twice and just needs to heal, plus go back to Ukraine to get with the people, go on the front lines to give the people some support in the war. And Tyson Fury is going to do what he's did, like he almost did against Otto Wilder. Remember that cut he got against Otto Wilder and almost destroyed the fight with Deontay Wilder, the second fight, I think, or the third, right? That was risky. It was before the second fight. So, this is going to happen again. So here's the deal. We were here, that it was supposed to be, I'm on Anthony Joshua. Well, come to Tyson Fury, he's saying that Anthony Joshua didn't want the fight, which could possibly be because Joshua taking another loss right now. This isn't a good thing. So that fight didn't happen. He wanted to fight on December the 3rd. Actually, Tyson Fury wanted to fight in November, but then he pushed it back to December the 3rd, trying to get the Anthony Joshua fight. That has failed through, right? So conveniently, the names that come up for Tyson Fury are Manuel Charr and Dereck Chisora. So, like most of the time when you guys see fights and you hear, well, we could fight this guy, this guy, this guy, it'll be like a couple of names that are hard, and then it'll be a real easy fight in between there. That's the fight they're going to take, right? Dereck Chisora got, without me looking at his record, I think about 13 losses now. Right before retirement, there's no reason in the world for Tyson Fury to be fighting Dereck Chisora. Not even in England. Just doesn't justify it. Now, I just seen him in an interview, read an interview, and he was just saying, Dereck Chisora had a draw against Alexander Usyk, which is bullocks. But okay, that's the way. That makes me know that he's going to probably fight Dereck Chisora or Manuel Charr. Neither one of them deserve a fight with Tyson Fury right now. But just to have something. And that makes me believe we're probably not going to get undisputed. Now, to make this a little bit, like, okay, I'm just taking a tune-up or something, he's like, hey, and if Alexander Usyk doesn't fight me, next, then I'll fight Deontay Wilder for a fourth time. Everybody wants to see that. Deontay Wilder is a real man. Look what Deontay Wilder did. Deontay Wilder took me to court to get a fight against me. Anthony Joshua ain't did nothing, running away from millions to fight me. He has a good point. But, he said those are two different men. And that's been his point for a while. He's got to be, I got to give him props. He's consistent there because he was saying that, that's why he fought Deontay Wilder. He said, I got to make sure that England, gets his respect back because Anthony Joshua didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. That's Fury's words. So, which is true though. Anthony Joshua just don't want no part of Wilder. But, at the end of the day, Tyson Fury is basically just trying to justify him fighting Dereck Chisora by mentioning names like Deontay Wilder. To justify this Dereck Chisora thing. Bottom line is, Tyson Fury about to fight Dereck Chisora on December the 3rd, right? And there's some other fighters out there, that would have been a Joe Joyce. But I'm pretty sure, let's be real, he probably doesn't want something too risky. But just say that. Say I'm gonna stay a little busy and fight a little something, And but I think here's what I think he should do. He should just hold up to February and go undisputed. That's not too long. We got Christmas coming up. But anyway, let's see what happens with Tyson Fury. Normally, I don't really like to report on him because, it's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm retiring. I'm not retiring. I need to get away from boxing. Oh, now I need boxing so much, and then the other little shenanigans he does. So when basically when you got to do with people like Tyson Fury, Amir Khan, and Adrian Broner, is you have to really ignore them and just let them just do their thing. And then, when it's time to fight, then get on them. But anyway, that's the Tyson Fury news. We're probably not going to get undisputed in February, and he's going to fight Dereck Chisora or Manuel Charr on December the 3rd. Are you happy about any of that news? Doma Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.